In the vast waters of the Philippines, where international trade routes, fishing grounds, and marine borders intersect, the Philippine Navy deploys some of its most capable vessels to ensure national security. Among these vessels stands a symbol of modern maritime power, BRP Diego Silang, with the hull number FF-17. Named after a hero of the Filipino Revolution, this ship represents strength, resilience, and the continued fight to protect sovereignty. Today, we explore the history, features, missions, and legacy of BRP Diego Silang, FF-17. BRP Diego Silang was originally built for the British Royal Navy. The ship belonged to the famous Hunt-class type II destroyers, a group of fast, heavily armed escort ships designed during World War II. Its original name was HMS Oakley, and it served the Royal Navy with distinction, escorting convoys, guarding coastal waters, and protecting merchant ships during wartime. After World War II, the vessel was transferred to the Philippine Navy under military support agreements. On reaching Philippine waters, she was renamed BRP Diego Silang, honoring one of the leaders of the Ilocos revolt against Spanish rule in the late 18th century, Diego Silang, a symbol of courage and independence. From that moment, the ship began a new chapter as part of the Philippines' Maritime Defense Force. As a former British warship, BRP Diego Silang carried design features typical of destroyer escorts. Displacement, around 1,000 tons. Length, approximately 85 meters. Speed, up to 27 knots, allowing rapid deployment. Crew, around 150 to 170 officers and sailors. Its weapons configuration included dual-purpose naval guns, anti-aircraft guns, anti-submarine weapons, depth-charge launchers, radar and communication systems suited for escort operations. Although not as modern as today's missile-capable frigates, BRP Diego Silang was considered a powerful and reliable ship in the earlier decades of the Philippine Navy. BRP Diego Silang served the Philippines during a period when maritime threats were very different from what we see today. Her missions included: the ship was particularly important during the Cold War era, when the Philippines maintained strong maritime presence to secure sea lanes and deter regional threats. BRP Diego Silang was often deployed in areas around the West Philippine Sea, the Sulu Sea, and near major ports, showing the flag and asserting national presence. Her long service life allowed generations of sailors to train, learn, and develop the skills necessary for modern naval operations. Studio Section 4, Human Side of the Ship. Beyond steel and technology, every naval ship carries stories of the people who served aboard. Veterans recall BRP Diego Silang as a tough and dependable vessel, a place where brotherhood and teamwork were forged, a ship that taught discipline, leadership, and courage. For many sailors, Diego Silang was not just a warship. It was a home at sea, where they spent countless nights on patrol and countless days ensuring the safety of the country. After decades of loyal service, BRP Diego Silang eventually reached the end of her operational life. As technology evolved and the Philippine Navy modernized, the ship was retired from active duty. But her legacy continues. She served as a bridge between the old Philippine Navy and the modern fleet. She trained thousands of sailors who would later command newer ships. She reminded Filipinos of the courage of her namesake, Diego Silang, and the ongoing fight to defend national sovereignty. Even though she no longer sails, the memory of BRP Diego Silang, FF-17, remains alive in the hearts of naval veterans and maritime enthusiasts. BRP Diego Silang embodied the spirit of a hero, the resilience of the Filipino people, and the dedication of the men and women who protect our seas. From her origins in the Royal Navy to her long service in Philippine waters, the ship stands as a reminder of how history, technology, and human courage